Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Space to maneuver at the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 34 yards there and a first down. And they'll go on the ground. Fights off the defender. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now he spins free. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Be stopped. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And that's only the third. And they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Twisting away. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Got three down.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone. Great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Giants have got it on cruise control.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to...
Now they'll run it on the toss. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Whoosh.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants just can't. Now they'll run it on the toss. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, nice move. It's a foot race. 30, 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Somebody call for the queen.
I never got anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's the truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly on. They calling for me and they. You want me like me and I look. Yeah, her Rex on her. Yeah, big Rex better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, come around. Yeah, whole squad. Yeah, squad goes on me. Yeah, make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah, Farrakhan glass for the trolls. Yeah, you can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Do about tag on. I got it in the bag, man. I'm getting all type of cash. I'm a general true. I never got anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game? All right, man, bring it in tight, bring it in tight. Let me tell you something. That was the best practice of the season. Not a single mental mistake. That's the type of practice championship teams...
Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like, who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose to. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I never with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning. I got on a meat, no pneumonia, the rats keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder, you got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too. Dripping my swag.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. What's up, the rest. Hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault.
Welcome in, everybody. Roletta looking for a first down throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And now running right through it. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there.
Detroit! Leopard!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he cuts it out right sideline. Some space here. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. An even 90 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
31 yards there and a 1st down. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Tackle made that time by David Bass.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
There he goes right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants add on to their lead. He's on pace now for... And they'll go with a ground attack here. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Stopped short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets around him. Jukes by again. Avoids. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Giants are able to grow. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's M.O. right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 42 yards. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. He's at the 30. And a cutback left and a crease here. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off?
Detroit! Detroit! We got three,
Now they'll run it on the toss. He juked him. Room to run past midfield. And shutting him off. Now open field. 20, 10, and a second truck. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Right through him.
Boom, bam, biff.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 62 yards. Now here's Lauletta. The quick slant caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's going to get it running right, and he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great... Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. A Now they'll run it on the toss. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Still, the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Finding some room at midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Got it on cruise control. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. A nice little juke. Nice move at the 5. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, nice move at midfield. And yet again. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Uses the spin, and a great move again. A second fake, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
3 down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Runs over it, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there, finding the end zone yet again. And they'll go on the ground. And an alley to run. Fights through, and now a crease. And here now a spin. Still fighting for more. A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards on the ground.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely...
And they'll run it here. Takes this out just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And now running right through it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. Finding the end zone yet again. And the Giants have... Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Uses the stiff arm. Fighting through it. He's got space. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. They finally do get him down, but we've got penalty flags on the field as well, and they might get 15 more out of this.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of
Automatic first down.
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, look at the juke. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no
Maybe
doubt
some
about
pretzels, too, some hummus. Go crazy. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for
have an all-white ring. Couldn't hit if you had ain't. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost it, all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. Boy, in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I cross a ghost. Got 2 cribs in 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks' money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, but had cornrow. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank take small. Bank account on some tall.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh? Men, you're gonna like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff?
From the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money bag, 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 money bag. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He make sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this guy in the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby lay, waist snatch, back straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, throw body. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a. Them like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back.
too, they look like bridesmaids. And they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the again. Why you was sleeping on me? I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. They be taking everything you want, I'm like.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last...
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. Now they'll run it on the toss. Whoosh. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pretty move. Finding room inside the 40. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets past one man. Another nice move. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 12 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Fancy footwork at the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants at and they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And now the juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Again with a juke. Whoa, it still won't. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. What is going on here? 4th. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, check. Patriot!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week, they're going to have to look his way. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, good move. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. Room past the 20. Again the juke. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 34 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait in, enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 44 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
No, check. Patriot! Hey, you got 3.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through him. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Nifty move. And now running right through him. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And then he goes with a juke. Evades the tackler, and now some space. 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. And they'll run it here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And another juke. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 60 yards. Now a first carry for their fullback. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. Tackle made by Brian Arakpo.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Lucky 56.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they'll go on the ground. Able to slither by. He knocks him back. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
All right, now, look at 56.
And they'll try the air now with Lauletta, and that is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Wow, incredible. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Giants just continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's a...
Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
No, check, Patriot.
Right back to him on 1st down. Dances by him.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. The Giants on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they'll run it on the toss. Shifts by him. Once more the juke. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
At least. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things with them.